To quote the GOAT, Vince Scully, it's time for Dodger baseball. The winner of this will face the New York Mets in the NLCS beginning on Sunday night at 8 o'clock from either Petco Park or Chavez or Dodger Stadium. Let's run down the lineups. The Padres will send Luis Arraez playing first and leading off. Fernando Tatis Jr. in right. Jurison Profar in left. Manny Machado at third. Jackson Morrill in center. Xander Bogaerts batting sixth and playing short. Danny Peralta DH tonight batting seventh. Jake Cronenworth at second. And behind the plate and catching, Kyle Higashioka, former Yankee. They'll put Yu Darvish on the mound. By who goes into the postseason with a 1 point into this game tonight with a 1 point. The 38-year-old from Osaka goes into tonight with a 1-0 record, a 1.29 earned run average, 3 strikeouts, 7 innings pitched. For the 12-year veteran, for the 13-year vet. By contrast, the Dodgers counter with rookie Jordan Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who only went 3 innings, struck out 1, and an ERA of 15 in his postseason debut back in Game 1, where the Dodgers had to fight back to get the win. 26-year-old rookie from Bisan, Brazil. With a whip of 233. Their lineup is as follows. Shohei Ohtani DHing and leading off. Mookie Betts in right. Freddie Freeman in left in first. Teoscar Hernandez in left. Max Muncy at third. Will Smith behind the plate. Kiki Hernandez in center. Gavin Lux at second. And Tommy Edman at short. I know it's odd for me to be doing this, but I am doing this for the sake of finding out who the Mets are going to face on Sunday. Yamamoto is going to have his work come out for the young kid from Okayama is going to have his work cut out for him tonight. Then again, the Dodgers have had their work cut out. This is the first game in postseason history with 2 Japanese-born pitchers. First pitch will be in about 2 minutes, for those wondering. Yeah, they got knocked out by the Padres 2 years ago, got knocked out by Arizona last year. They do not want a three-peat of a dubious distinction. I should have known it was you again, you little bastard. Darvish on 4 days rest. His record is spotty. 1 for 3, including postseason and 4 starts, with a 6.43 earned run average. This does not work to his favor when he's done when on 5 days rest and 13 starts. He's 7-0 with an ERA under 2.5. Luis Arraez, a former 2-time batting champion with Miami and San Diego, getting ready to come to the plate. Arraez is actually was part of last year's Miami team. Got traded out when the fire sale happened for the Marlins earlier this year. But most of their key pieces in the pitching core got injured. Like I said, Yu Darvish this season against San Diego. Opening day, 1 inning pitch, 5 runs. April 12th, 5 innings, 3 earned runs. Game 1, 3 innings, 5 earned runs. So he has not had a lot of luck in the clutch against San Diego. But let's see how this plays out. Let's go. Well, at least when he's healthy, he's been able to do that. There was a stretch of time this year where Yamamoto was on the shelf due to surgery issues. And now, folks, it's time for Dodger baseball. You wouldn't believe how difficult it was to get the right shade of blue to match Dodger blue, folks. Padres in their alternate brown gold jerseys with tan pants. First pitch. High and out. Ball 1. Up and away. Ball 1. Arise 6 for 27 in this year's postseason. Nope, nothing across, and a 444 OPS. 1-0 pitch. Over the middle. 1-1. .190 batting average in his last 15 games, including postseason play for Arise, which is not good when you were a batting champion the last 2 years. That one's fouled off down the third base line into the seats. 1-2. Arise will call timeout. Chopper to the first base side. Freeman will scoop it up. Fling to Yamamoto. Flip it to underhand toss to Yamamoto. 1 down. It's Trip Gibson, Adrian Johnson, Mark Ripperger, John Limba, Corey Blazer, and Dan Belling, the crew chief. Your officiating crew tonight. Your ump crew tonight. And here is the dangerous Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch. Up and away. Ball 1. Tatis hitting .500 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs this postseason. 1.759 OPS. Gets a good cut on that one, but it's foul. 1-1. Career versus Dodgers in Dodger Stadium. 36 games, including the postseason. .331 average, 14 homers, and 26 RBIs for the son of Tatis. He does not go 2-1. Oh, it hit him. No, they're saying 2-2. It did catch the corner. I was saying it hit him. 1-2. Got him with the slider. Strike 3. Well, so far so good for Yamamoto. Here comes Manny Machado. Or Jurison Profar, excuse me. And he takes strike 1. Fastball, 97 over the middle. Jurison Profar, 227 this postseason. 1 RBI, 547 OPS. That's line bobbled by Edman. Lux. By Lux, he'll recover, fire to first. 1-2-3, clean inning for Yamamoto. Who's going to the league series, the league championship series? We're going to find out. Half an incomplete. Padres nothing. Here come the Dodgers. Probably that one is Tracy, but that's just me. Shut up, Coach Reed. Just shut up. Uncle Fucker. It's not Krabby Patty. It's meat. Krabby Patties are vegan. Fuck SpongeBob. Yu Darvish had 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 run, 3 hits, and 7 innings last time out. First pitch, and here's Ohtani. First pitch on the way to Shohei. Take strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Just missed 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Low and away, 2-1. 2-1 pitch to Shohei. Swing and a miss at the cut fastball, 2-2. And that was a pretty deep cut. Backdoor cut. Shohei swung over it. Didn't get the bat down enough to where he could make contact, or at the very least foul it off. Here's the 2-2 to Ohtani. In the dirt, full count. Ohtani waits on the payoff. Here it comes. And swung and a miss, strike 3. Chase the slider low and in. It's not the start you want if you're Shohei Ohtani or Davy Roberts. One down. Mookie Betts up next. If anyone's been able to get homers in for this team, it's not been Ohtani in this series. It's been Betts. First pitch. Takes a curveball for a strike. 0-1. 35% chance of Mookie getting an RBI tonight or more. 2 homers, 3 RBIs in the last 2. But he has a 186 with a homer against Darvish in terms of batting average. High and away. Ball, all 1. Looking for a sinker, but it didn't sink on him. But it refused to sink. In games 3 and 4, Betts has hit 4 out of 9 with the 2 homers and 3 RBIs after hitting 344 in his last 12. 2-1. One pitch. Curveball buckles Betts again. 2-2. I don't know why Betts isn't chasing those, especially when they're well within the strike zone. 1 low and 1 high in the zone. Why not chase them? You at least foul him off. 2-2 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. Full count. Here's the payoff. Ground ball right to Bogaerts. He'll scoop it up. Fire to first. 2 down. It brings up Freddie Freeman. Well, I've got an itch in my back. Darvish in his last 6 starts is 4-0 with a 3.06 ERA. And the Padres are 6-0 in that time. Line drive by Freeman. Base hit that's going towards the corner, but it'll be cut off by Tatis Jr. And he'll hold Freddie to a single. Arias just couldn't cover it up, couldn't get to it, couldn't smother it fast enough. It was just out of a position by a few feet. But credit Tatis for running that ball down and cutting it off any attempt at a double. But you can tell that Freddie is not at 100%. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez hit the grand slam that cut the deficit to 1 in game 3, but it was all as close as LA would get. Swing and a miss on a 4-seamer. 0-1. Knowing El Capitan, he's watching SmackDown. Especially when he's not really a Dodgers fan. He's a Yankees fan. 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Going to foul ground. Arise under it. He'll make the catch. Only a hit to end the inning. Dodgers only get a hit out of that inning, but not get a hit, but nothing else. No score through 1 in game number 5. No, Gecko, we did not get it. For those wondering why I'm basically going all Dodgers tonight, it's simple. If they win, the Mets can exploit the lack of pitching depth in the Dodgers rotation because they've been plagued with injuries most of the last couple of years. And it screwed them over when Davey Roberts gambles on crippled pitchers. There's over that time stretch, over that time span. Right, they turned Jason Kelsey into the Buffalo Wild Wings spokesperson. Yeah, right. Anyway, here's the dangerous Manny Machado to lead off for the Padres. First pitch from Yamamoto. On its way. And it's driven to right. It's deep. It's playable. And it's caught by Betts at the edge of the track. Yamamoto's got to be careful with those cookies. That one caught way too much of the plate. Here's Merle. That's grounded foul down the first baseline. 0-1. That's fouled off going the opposite direction. Against everyone else, Yamamoto is fine, but the Padres have been his kryptonite this year. Slow roller. Lux will scoop it up. Fires. Gets the out. 2 down. First pitch is low. Ball 1 to Xander Bogaerts. 4 for 22 in this series is Yamamoto. Is Bogaerts. There's Dodger pitching coach Mark Pryor. 2-0. Just misses again. 3-0. What's the deal with this strike zone? Rio pitch. Strike 1. Gets all of that pitch in the middle. At least at that time, back in June. Here's the 3-1 pitch. At the knees, 3-2. In full count. Crowd on its feet. The payoff. Outside, and he walked him. Strike one. David Peralta up next. Is up now. That's chop foul. Oh, 2. Too high, ball one. One, two. Grounded back to Lux. Brief bobble, but he gets it and throws it to Freeman to end the inning. And stranded after a walk. Nothing else for the Friars. We're scoreless through 1.5. Propaganda. Ball one. On the Max Muncy. One on Muncy. Strike one on a sweeper. That's not good. Swing and a miss this time with the curveball, 1-2. Seriously, is there no plate discipline to not chase curves anymore? Too high, 2-2. Two from Darvish. Too low, two in full count. Ball 4, too high on the curve. And Muncie's on with a leadoff walk. Darvish, 5 starts with the Pods, 3-1 record, 2.53 ERA, 2.02 batting average against him. Will Smith fouls that one off 0-1. 0 for 9 in the 1 for 13 in the postseason this year. Smith, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. The 2 coming on the home run that basically put the nail in the coffin in Game 4 to get us to this point. And it got us to this point. 6 career home runs, most all time by a Dodger for Will Smith. 0-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt, 1-1. Driven a roulette down the third base line, but it's foul. Two and two as Smith just lets that one go by him. Ground ball to third, over the second one, over the first. Got him. Scoop him Machado to get the throw over to Cronenworth. 2 RBIs for the 5-4-3. Here's Kike, and he drives one left field. That ball is gone. Dodgers draw first blood. First pitch, first run. Kike Hernandez blasts one into the 4th row in left field. Middle and Cookie. And he didn't fucking miss. Gavin Lux up next, and he takes ball one. Darvish gets the pitch off in time. Ground ball. Diving shot by Cronenworth. He'll fire to first to end the inning. But damage done. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left. That could have been a lot worse. 1-0 Dodge for the San Diego. 1-0 Los Angeles through 2. Knowing Chris, he's probably not going to do it. Easy. Mike Shildt, 5th manager to reach the postseason in franchise history for the Friars. Yamamoto will start off with a ball. Ball 2. Then it's Jake Cronenworth. Two-0. Cronenworth pops it up. Center field and deep, but it's playable. Hernandez will get it. The track, 1 down. Oh. Here's Higashioka. That's fouled off. Second start with no hits through the first two. That's fouled off. One, two. And a base hit. Hit by Higashioka. And here is a rise. Driven to right center field. That's going to fall for a hit. Betts will cut it off. Cronenworth will have to stay put at second. Another single. Or Higashioka, excuse me. Ball one nearly gets away from Smith, but he's able to cover it. No pitch. Gets a curve in, 1-1. Two and one on the slider. He goes low in the dirt. Our split finger low, 3-1, and Yamamoto in danger of being a pitch away from loading the bases at best, and at worst, giving up the tying run. And at worst, giving up the go-ahead run if it gets in the gap, given a rise speed. 3-1 pitch. Grounds it. Second one over the first, double play, and Yamamoto gets out of a jam. So 2 hits and 1 stranded for the Padres. Nothing across beyond that. playlist. Shame I won't be able to get that for at least a month. And the only reason because of that is because the closest Wendy's to me was torn down and is being rebuilt a little ways across the lot, in the same parking lot. Just why couldn't they just renovate the older model building? Slim it down and get rid of that ugly jut in the drive-through window. First pitch. To Ohtani, strike one. Ball one. Remind me to strangle LeBron for what he's doing to his own son. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts will scoop it up off the hop of the mound. That was Lux. That was Edmund, excuse me. Ohtani's coming up next. My bad. One down. First pitch to Ohtani. Here it comes. He fouls that one off. It was a split finger pitch, 0-1. Ohtani, 4 out of 17 in this series. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. His only hit, aside from that home run ball, were a 2-run single in the last game and a couple of other small hits. In the dirt on the curve, 1-1. Of course, Ohtani only stuck as a hitter this year due to Tommy John and UCL surgery they had to go through late last year as an Angel, which meant he couldn't pitch for all of this year. Maybe he'll get back starting next year. Ohtani pops it up. Machado's under it. 2 down. Come on, Shohei. Son of a bitch. Most strikeouts by Japanese-born pitchers, Darvish with 2,007 of them in his 14-year career. Here's Mookie Betts. He and Teoscar and Anna has been the big breadwinners for this team so far. Ground ball. Arise gets it. Will run it, then pitch to Darvish. Inning over. It's a clean 1-2-3 for you, Darvish. 3 innings complete. 1-0 Los Angeles. Fuck that. Those things are bioweapons, not antidotes. (2016) NLDS Game 5. Dodgers pulled off the win over the Nationals. They would lose in the NLCS to the Cubs in 6. And there is Clayton Kershaw. First pitch from Yamamoto bounces in the dirt to Profar, 0-1. One on a foul off. Swan missed strike 2. It was a split finger. One, 2, just missed on the split slider, 2-2. Chopped. Freeman will grab it. Flip to Yamamoto. 1 down. First pitch is a strike to Machado. Driven to right field and deep, but playable. Caught by Machado. By Betts. 2 down, excuse me. First pitch to Merle. Ball 1. Foul ball 1-1. Or 2-0. And Merrill pops it up. Right field. Betts under it again. He'll make another catch. This one not as deep, but 1-2-3 inning for Jordan Yamamoto. Still 1-0 Dodgers through 3. It's a 3.5. Strike 1 to Freeman. A 1 to Freeman from Darvish. One to Freeman. And he swings and misses a split finger. 1-2. One-two pitch. Drives that to left. It's deep, but it's going to be playable. One down. Profar cuts it off. Fastball, sinker, cutter, split finger, slider, sweeper, curve, knuckle curve, and a curveball. Most of the time, ironically enough, tonight, most of the pitches that Darvish has thrown have been sliders. The one he's used the least has been his cut fastball. Then he's gone to the curveball the next most. Then his two-seamer or cut. Then his two-seam fastball. Then his four-seamer. Then his split-finger fastball. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch. That's fouled off down the right field line, 0-1. Into the first base side of the rubber, 0-1. One one. Two one. 2-1 pitch. Just missed. 3-1. Had a rough day today. 3-1 pitch. Pop foul and going behind the plate. Full count. Hernandez will take his timeout. Muncy waits on deck. In the regular season, Teoscar Hernandez was top 5 in slugging, 6th in home runs, and 7th in RBIs in the National League. Payoff. Chases one in the dirt, strike 3. Tomorrow, the divisional round wraps up at 1 o'clock. It'll be the Tigers versus the Guardians. That game will be seen on TBS. And tomorrow night on Fox, the New York Mets will face the winner of this game. In the first game of the National League Pennant Series. Here's Muncy, who walked his first time. And Muncy knuckles one, but it's caught by Bogarts to end the inning. Being on a lazy line out. We're just over an hour into this stream. 1-0 Dodgers through 4. First pitch is a strike. He has a ball to Xander Bogaerts. Fairness, Jimmy has a point. Second pitch, 2-0. Four innings tonight, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Darvish. Strike 1 over the middle. Two and two. Two in the dirt. Low, full count. Dig him, yes. Strike 3. Ball 1 to Peralta. Swing and miss, strike 1. One is fouled off. 1-2. Yeah, Hernandez ain't getting that one. Way into the seats. That's fouled down the right field line into the Padre dugout. Still 1-2. 12 outs, Yamamoto's collected. 2 strikeouts, 6 groundouts, 4 flyouts. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right. Lux calling off. Lux calling off. Makes a catch. 2 down. Phillips warming up in the Dodger bullpen. I'm not sure about this. It's too tight a game, and at 58 pitches, you could leave Yamamoto in there for at least another inning, 2 at the most. Outside ball 1 with the curve to Cronenworth. Cronenworth flew out last time he was up. Fouls that one off. So far, Yamamoto's pitch count's been pretty balanced. One pitch. Too high, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Just missed the outside corner, 3-1. on the Tatis. The Cronenworth. Yoshioka waits in the wings. 3-1 pitch. Pulls one to right. Picked up by, pulls one to first to Freeman. He'll scoop it up. Underhand to Yamamoto, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Yamamoto through 5. 4.5 down, 4.5 to go. Still 1-0 Dodgers. If you excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. How long are they going to cover that shit up? Anyway, 2005 ALDS. Game 5. Yankees, Derek Jeter making the game-saving catch in foul ground. Kike Hernandez so far has been the difference maker. And speaking of Kike, he's up first, and he's going to be up in this inning. Bunt attempt by Smith, but it's foul. I don't even know why the Dodger catcher, who's not a very fast runner, would go for a bunt. And it looks like Yamamoto's night is done. I do not know about why Davey Roberts is gambling here. I've always said that Carlos Mendoza is a bad pitcher gambler. Debatably, one can argue that Davey Roberts is even worse, and it tends to fuck him over more so in the postseason than the regular. Hey, Man Cave.
What's good, bro?
0-1 pitch to Will Smith on the way. And it is high and tight. 1-1.
Nice game. The pitcher's duel, huh?
Only difference so far, Kike Hernandez homer to left.
I know, man. Nobody's been on base too much, man. I think the Padres got some guys
My
on.
My question is Roberts making a gamble by taking Yamamoto out as early as he did? Fly ball to center. It's playable and caught by Merrill. 1 down. Giancarlo has hit 375 with a homer and 4 ribbies against Kansas City. Lindor, the game-winning salami against the Phillies for the Mets. That bullpen, which I thought would be a weakness for the Yankees, proved to be a strength against Kansas City.
Yeah,
here's TK. First pitch from Darvish. Delayed kick. Strike one. That was his 14th postseason homer. 8th among all active pitchers is Hernandez.
How does Darvish look like he almost balks every time he pitches? It's like a hesitant with his legs.
Swing and a miss. One. Yeah, I've noticed that mechanic too. But then again, he has been in the league for 14 years, combined with at least 4 years out due being shipped out to Japan after Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing to hitters, though, the leg kick. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, how he delays that.
Right.
0-2 pitch to Kike. Here it comes. Fouls it off.
I'll tell you what. I mean, this game is still here. It's only 1-0. So, I mean, if they take both pitchers out or whatever, and the game could open up.
Padres still reeling after getting shut out last time out. Biggest shutout win in Dodgers postseason history. 0-2 to Hernandez. Didn't go around. 1-2, and the ball goes to the backstop. Not that it matters. And Eye to Eye playing on the organ. Haven't heard that song in years.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you pulling for in this? San Diego or LA?
Whichever is the best matchup for the Mets, man. Which is the easiest matchup? So I guess the Dodgers are easier than the Padres.
Because of the lack of pitching depth?
Yeah.
Ball two. That looked like a strike to me.
And it'll be good if the Mets can eliminate.
It makes sense if you'd want the Dodgers to win this because their pitching core is riddled with injuries. And throwing Roberts is an overkill pitcher gambler, even worse than Mendoza. Swung and a missed, strike three. Higashioka held on to the foul tip.
San Diego got to wake up. It's the 5th inning. It's like she should have been woke up, man. They got to get their batters got to wake up.
Oh, they're saying the ball hit the ground. It's not a strikeout. I question that one. Do you?
Let me see it again. It looked like it did hit the ground, though.
Either way, 2-2 pitch. We'll do it again. Here it comes. And he went around this time. Strike three. That's K number 4 for Darvish. But you got to wonder at 38 or so, how much more time does Darvish have left in the majors? At most, I'm not giving him more than 4.
4 more years.
Yeah, here's Gavin Lux.
He might be 2, man.
First pitch, in the dirt, ball 1 with the split finger. Lux is 5 out of 16 in this series, 0 for 1 tonight, 1 homer, 3 RBIs.
And Darvish hasn't thrown that many pitches, though. Through 5, he's only thrown 58 pitches.
That's fouled off. Which, again, is why I question why the heck is Davey Roberts once again overmanaging and gambling by taking Jordan Yamamoto out. I mean, do you really trust any of your other pitchers in the rotation to get the job done? If you even get to the NLCS, you're going to need at maximum 2 bullpen games to win the series. Grounder to first, scooped up, and end of the inning.
Yeah, well, it could backfire on the Dodgers if you bring in some pitchers that's going to give up runs. Now you've been leading 1-0. It's like, then the pressure is back on you.
I mean, you got to wonder when the fuck is Dodgers front office management going to fire this son of a bitch. I mean, Dave Roberts has Bobby Cox syndrome. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride, and will only win the big one under specific circumstances that siphon games from the season. For Cox, it was a player strike, but at least in his case in 95, his title had some level of validity as only 18 games were shaved off the season. Right, Man Cave?
Yep.
But on the other hand, what's Roberts' excuse? A bullshit pandemic that took 102 off the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And no one was allowed to be in the building. Which is why I always put an asterisk on the Dodgers 2020 championship. It's tainted because of the bullshit of a pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, they got the opportunity right now, to go play for a championship, but they got to win this game. They up 1-0, but 1-0 is that's not big of a lead. You know what I'm saying? So the pressure's still on them, though.
He's bringing in Evan Phillips. I do not like this move by Roberts. Evan Phillips, 30-year-old, rolled 9-year vet, was a 2015 pick of the or 7-year vet, was drafted in 2015 by Atlanta in round 17. He's from Salisbury, Maryland. Debuted in July of 2018 from out of the University of North Carolina, Wilmington.
Mm-hmm.
Has been a part of Atlanta, Baltimore, and Los Angeles. This year, he finished 5-1 in 61 appearances with a 3.62 ERA, 9 out of 18 on 9 holds, 18 saves, and 22 attempts in 52 2/3 innings. Gave up 48 hits, 30 runs, 22 of them earned, 6 homers, 1 hit batter, 17 walks, 63 strikeouts. Opposition hitting .232 against him, and a 1.19 whip.
Mm-hmm.
He'll start off against Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, up and out, 1-0. Game 2, got 2 2/3 of the inning pitched. Higashioka doesn't hold up on the sweeper, 1-1. Higashioka, a former Yankee last year before he got shipped out to San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
In the offseason. That's fouled off and off the mask of Will Smith, 1-2.
Padres got to wake up, man. They got to wake up and start hitting.
Yeah, and when you consider that on paper going into this postseason, the Padres are probably the most balanced team.
Yeah, they just got to. I mean,
the
pitchers,
hard hitting. Their batting core, a juggernaut. Yeah. Their pitching core, well disciplined. Yeah, but I haven't seen that in the last couple of games, game and a half. Swung and I missed strike 3. Yeah. Got him to chase the sweeper over the plate.
They've been shut out the last 20 innings. They haven't scored a run. It's like their pitcher pitched a gem. Yu Darvish has pitched a gem, and they can't get it. They can't hit.
But again, Roberts' overmanaging could do the Dodgers in if the Padres get a wake-up call. First pitch to Luis Ariz, strike 1. 1 in the sweeper. Ariz spent the last 2 years in Miami when he won back-to-back batting titles. But he hasn't done much in San Diego. I mean, and when Ariz was part of last year's Miami team to make the playoffs, that Marlins squad was basically the equivalent of Plankton after successfully stealing the Krabby Patty formula. They didn't know what to do with it. Ball 1. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
1-1 is fouled off, back to the backstop behind the plate, to the seats behind the plate.
Like I said, the Padres hitters got to come to life, man. They need their batters to come to life.
Yeah, their biggest threat was nullified by a double play a few innings back. Up and out, 2-2. Red sky at night in California, sailor and surfer's delight. That's fouled off down the third baseline. We'll do it again. Elisa Rice is fighting. I mean, at the very least, San Diego's getting that ball in play. It's just not coming up roses. That's fouled off again. They only have 3 strikeouts against them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And the dangerous Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. And in the foxhole is Jurison Profar. 2-2. Did that one hit him? No, it didn't. Full count. Payoff pitch. Popped up. And going to go out of play again. Down the third baseline.
Padres got to get people on base. They got to start getting these guys on base.
Combined offense this series. First 4 games, 43 runs on 67 hits. Tonight, just 1 on 4. Payoff pitch. Ground ball. Freeman will get it. He'll scoop fire to Edmonds, and 2 down. Flip it to Edmonds, 2 down. Evans, 2 down.
Mm-hmm.
Did Rice break his bat on that? No, he didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the Padres, they're going to lose this game. All they got to look at is the hitting. They did nothing with the hitting, man. They did nothing.
Then again, neither of the Dodgers in this game, but at least they've got a damn run.
Yeah.
Mound visit. Let's look back at last game. There was basically no plate discipline by San Diego. Well, they just kept hitting it to Dodger fielders. Muncy was playing first base in the last game due to an injury to Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Has Freddie been dealing with an ankle issue?
Yeah, because I mean, he saw it on that with the first couple.
Jr. He takes ball 1 low and away.
Yeah, when he got that hit in the first or second inning, you saw how he ran. He gimped. It was a gimpy.
Tatis he produced the rally-killing double play in his last at bat. That's driven to left, but playable. Hernandez under it. 1-2-3 for the Padres. It was about 15 feet short of the warning track.
Like I said, man, they got to start hitting, man. Got to get some runs.
I mean, are they getting runs? No. Are they at least putting it in play and making contact with it? Yes, but it's not the kind of productive contact for San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a heads up, folks, this is probably one of the only times I'll ever root for the Dodgers. I bet you Mr. Ed is happy somewhere in that old stable barn house in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you remember the episode in 63 that guest starred the Dodgers team at that time, right?
These are the Dodgers what?
That guest starred in an episode of Mr. Ed back in 63.
Yeah, the Ed Sullivan. Is he talking about the Ed Sullivan show or Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Where they actually had Ed take batting practice.
said the Padres got to do something, man. If the Dodgers win this game 1-0, that's be like, yeah, that's a pitcher's pitcher's shutout delight, man.
That's for sure.
It'd be like a pitcher. It'd be like a defensive game, a pitcher's duel.
Mm-hmm.
Padres' bat went silent. Their bats went silent. But it's only a one-run game. They could come to life. They could come to life in the 7th or the 8th or the 9th and win it at the end. And this is why you got to keep scoring runs. When the Dodgers, you got to keep putting up runs. But Hugh Darvish has been pitching a gem.
And when you think about the possibility of a Dodgers-Mets matchup, even though we've seen it before a couple of times, not since '88 in the NLCS, though, to be fair, it's a matchup of two managers who are notorious gamblers with their pitching core. On paper, the edge would go to Mendoza because his core is not as riddled with injuries. And here's Ohtani to lead off the 6th for the Dodgers, and he takes ball 1 on the curve. Oh, that's Tommy Edman. I always get these two mixed up for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
1-0 to Edman. Darvish kicks and deals. Fouls it off, 1-1. Ohtani waits on deck. He's been held in check so far tonight. 1-1 pitch from Edman, and he pops it up left field. Profar under it, 1 down. And here comes Ohtani, who's actually been held pretty well in check by the pitching core of the Padres outside of a homer in game 1 and a 2-run RBI single last game. Judge wins AL MVP. This is NL MVP. 310 batting average. Only beaten out by Luis Arias this year. Was top in the NL with homers and ribbies. First pitch to Shohei. That's fouled off. 0-1. Against Darvish, Ohtani is 1 for 10 with 4 strikeouts. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouls the curveball off. 0-2. At least Darvish knows to throw off speed to Shohei. He's not very good when chasing off speed shit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 pitch. Darvish kicks. He deals. High and out. 1-2. Do I do this a little too seriously, Man Cave?
No, you good, man. This you, man. Just do your thing. Great call.
1-2 pitch. And Ohtani chases the curveball outside, strike 3.
Yeah, man. Like I said, for the Padres, you can't blame the pitching. The pitching has been superb, man. It's just the hitters got to hit.
At least in this game, it's been good. Last game, it was ass. And the game before that, it was a nail-biter. They had a 5-run lead, nearly coughed up on the Tasker and the salami that cut the deficit to 1, and they had to hold the line. Here's Mookie Betts. Ground ball. Scooped up by Bogarts. He'll fire. Got him. 1-2-3 inning for the Padres.
Yeah, Padres. Hey,
We go to the seventh. Still 1-0 Los Angeles.
Hey, Dodgers will take it. If it's 1-2-3 inning for both teams, Dodgers will take it. They win it, so they don't care.
We're going to have a full slate of college games tomorrow. But why kick it off with Washington against Iowa? Why an unranked matchup?
Yeah, but I mean, Alabama plays South Carolina too at 12 o'clock. There's a bunch of 12 o'clock games. So,
which one are you going to cover?
I'm gonna do the Red River rivalry, Texas versus Oklahoma.
Mind if I join?
I mean, you can. I mean, I'll put the link in there.
I want to do Tigers Guardians. I can't get it.
Why can't you get the Tigers Guardians?
My TV set up. I don't have TBS or Max.
Oh, you covering this game because it's on Fox?
Yes.
Tigers Guardians, are they tomorrow too, right? What time they play?
1.
You play at 1 o'clock. The Tigers and the Guardians. That's the winner face the Yankees.
7, since it's more of a prime. That sounds more like a primetime matchup, if you ask me.
Yeah, Tigers. The winner plays the Yankees.
I'm pulling for the Tigers. Oh, shut up, Josh Stein. Let me see if the Triad station's coming in a little clearer, because my local one's getting a little finicky on me.
Mm-hmm.
Both stations are going nuts on me. As far as I know, it's not really getting all that windy outside. Here's Jurison Profar, 40% chance to reach base through innings 7 through 9.
Well, the Padres got 3 innings to do it.
OBP and a 9.79 OPS. First pitch from Phillips, and he takes ball 1. A little too high off the corner. Profar has grounded out twice. This series, he's 4 for 17. 1-0. He's going to go for a drag bunt, but it's foul down the first baseline. I don't know what the hell that was about. I mean, yeah, Profar is a fast runner, but drag bunt? Seriously?
Yeah, he tried to catch them off guard.
Vesia now warming up in the Dodger pen.
Yeah, that's good though. He tried to catch them off guard. They wasn't expecting that.
Profar should hit towards the short hole. And he takes strike 2. Or hit towards the hole on the third base side because Muncy is basically playing off the bag. And way off, a good bit off the bag in between third and short.
That was a ball. They said that was a strike. That was a ball. That was high.
The way the shift is set up.
Mm-hmm.
1-2 pitch. In the dirt and bounces to the backstop. 2-2. Not that it matters since there's nobody on base.
Yeah, they only do that when nobody's on, but when somebody's on, they don't.
You don't want to risk it. The 2-2 pitch. Profar from Phillips. Got him looking.
Yep, these guys are just not hitting, man.
Just caught the inside corner of the plate.
New pitcher, same result. Good pitching by the Dodgers. Get some good pitching.
Here's Manny Machado. Whoa, that one almost hits him. Ball one. Machado has flied out twice, and both times he's gotten it pretty deep to right, but Betts has been there at the end of the track as the ball constantly dies as it gets to the warning track. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a sweeper. Low and out. 1-1. I mean, low and away. One. 2-1. 2020, the Dodgers swept the Padres. 2022, 4-game victory for San Diego. This is the only one that's going 5. Swung on and missed by Machado again. He chased the sweeper. This time it was over the plate, 2-2. It's like Machado is having trouble reading that sweeper. 2-2 to Manny. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A slider away. 2 down. Or was it a sweeper? Sweeper. And now Vesia will come out as, for one reason or another, Roberts is going to gamble by giving Phillips the hook. 24 pitches, 1 2/3 innings pitched. Or 25 pitches, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 strikeouts for Evan Phillips.
Yep. All the big hitters for the Padres are doing nothing. They have done nothing.
But let's see if Alex Vesia, a guy whose name comes close to sounding like Vessi, and for those who don't know, that's French for pig's bladder. No joke.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this guy is anything but a pig's bladder, i.e., produces nothing but piss for the Dodgers. He doesn't produce any piss for LA.
Mm-hmm.
How French people even use a pig's bladder in cooking, I will never figure out the reason why.
So the Padres are down to 6 outs to make a comeback, and the Dodgers are down
7.
to 7 outs. They are down. It's like, but one swing can change everything.
Take Me Out to the Ball Game is free wing, so I won't get hit with copyright if I play it.
You said what?
Take Me Out to the Ball Game is a song on Free Domain, so I won't get hit with a copyright if I play it, right?
No, don't play it. No, because any songs on here, they do that, and for any songs or whatever.
I always thought Free Domain ones you could get away with.
Mm-mm. That's YouTube, man. They so strict.
Alex Vesian, 67 games, 1.76 ERA, 66 and a third innings pitch. First pitch is a ball or a strike, swung and missed by Jackson Merrill. Against righties, he did a lot better this year than he did against southpaws. The thing is, he's facing a damn southpaw. 1-1. I mean, swung and a missed, strike two, chased away on the slider. If the weather would just let me watch this damn game in peace without constantly fucking over the feed.
Mm-hmm.
Downside with antennas, wind interference. It's combined with EM interference. 0-2 pitch. Ball one. Or fouled off. Come on, you son of a bitch. That's my TV, not you, man cave.
Mm-hmm. Padres ain't doing nothing anyway. Like I said, if they lose this one, they got nobody to blame but the hitters.
True. Ball one. Too high up and too close and personal on the Merrill. Almost hit him, actually.
Yeah, wow.
1-2 is fouled off down the left field line and into the seats behind the Padre dugout. One-two pitch. Got him! Swinging again.
Mm-hmm.
Time to stretch. 1-0 Los Angeles.
Yeah, like Padres ain't serious, but like I said, it'll be this would be terrible for the Dodgers if they lead the whole game and then losing the last two innings.
True. If they don't win, it's a shame. At the old ball game. Trust me, I can never do it as well as Vince Scully could. Rest in peace to Big Vinny.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, I mean, for the Padres, man, Darvish has pitched a gem, man. It'd be a shame if he loses this game, man. I mean, he pitched
And
a gem.
it will be. Question is, do you keep him out there for the seventh? I mean, yes, he's only given up the Kike Hernandez solo and a Freddie Freeman single, but he's been pretty good for most of the night. But if you're David Field or whatever the name is of the Padre manager, what do you do in this situation? Yes, pitch count is relatively low, but you're down a rut. Do you risk keeping him in, or do you bring in a reliever?
Hey, I mean, you for who? Hugh Darvish? He's talking about Hugh Darvish. Hey, Hugh Darvish keeps pitching good. You might as well keep him in. You just keep him in, man. Until something breaks in the 8th or the 9th, and hopefully the Padres could have something break. But if not, it'll be a shame. It'll be a waste of a gem that he pitched. But nah, you keep him in. I mean, he's still strong.
Hard. They're keeping Darvish out there.
Mm-hmm.
Bases for Freeman, and he takes ball 1 in the dirt. Darvish had 7 innings of work, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run on 3 hits in his last outing. Back in game 2, he's thrown 6, 1, 4, and 1 in this game. 1-1. Again, one of the only hits he's given up was to this man in the first inning. Not that it amounted to much other than a double play ball. Not that it amounted to much. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to Cronenworth, fires the first, 1 down. And the fact that my TV is acting up on me with whatever EM interference is really starting to piss me off.
Hey, man, it happens, man. Is it raining out there?
No, it's been a clear day.
Oh, okay. So
maybe it's wind pressure. Maybe it's how cold it is, wind pressure. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what happens from time. It's going to happen from time to time.
Right, I lost the damn signal.
All right, you lost it. It's gone.
First pitch is a strike. You call until I get it back, man cave.
Yeah. All right, 1 out. Darvish the pitch to Hernandez. And it's a strike. Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1.
It's actually pronounced Teoscar.
Teoscar. All right, the 0-1 pitch. All right, down low, 1-1. Yeah, when they come back to the dugout, the manager better be getting in the Padres. Be like, you guys better wake the hell up. You better wake up. All right, the 1-1 pitch.
It's a wind pressure outside.
Low. Outside. 1-2. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And they got Adams warming up in the bullpen for the Padres. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Oh my God. Gone. Home run. 2-0 Dodgers. He hit it to left field. Left field home run for Teoscar Hernandez. Solo shot.
Second of the series for him, and now that's a bit of an insurance run for the Dodgers.
Yeah, insurance run, 2-0 Dodgers. Wow. So both Hernandez has hit a home run tonight for the Dodgers. Well, like I said, what's his name? Darvish has pitched a gem, man. 2 runs is nothing.
Well, I got the signal back for now. Ball 1 to Max Muncy.
Okay.
And I lost it again.
All right. Yep. Ball 1 to Muncy.
Back. Darvish kicks it. Fuck's sake, wind! Stop blowing!
All right, calm down, Mets. We got it, man. We got it.
Fly ball to right, foul territory. Tatis gets over the foul ground and makes the catch. 2 down. Teoscar made a good cut on that pitch, and it looks like Darvish is done for the night.
Uh-huh. So they're going to bring Adams in, huh? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're going to bring him in because now the Dodgers are starting to hit the ball to the outfield.
So after 77 pitches, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 hits, 3 home runs, 2 runs, both runs scored on the long ball against Darvish. His NLDS is over. And 16 of the 24 balls hit by the Dodgers, runs scored by the Dodgers, have been by the long ball. That's something the Mets will have to watch out for when we get to the NLCS.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2-0 for right now.
But then again, I do remember that series the Mets had against the Rockies before the All-Star break, where every damn run they gave up was by way of the long ball. And I'm not making that up.
I believe it.
Go back to just before the All-Star break. The whole series against Colorado for the Mets. How'd they give up every run? Fucking cookies. Home runs.
The Mets, calm down, man. Hey, they're going to get it. They're going to get it the next time they play the Dodgers. This series should be a great series, man. But, hey, Dodgers got to win this game first, man. We still got 2 innings for the Padres to score. See if they can wake up. If they can't wake up, then, hey, it's bye-bye, man. Because how's the Dodgers closer? They got a good closer?
Let me check who their closer is. It's either Knack, Kopech, or Trinan. At least for Yamamoto tonight, he dropped his ERA from 15 to 5.63 with his outing. And Jason Adam will come in for the Padres. Jason Adam, 33 years old, 7-year pro, debuting on May 5th of 2018, was a 2010 draft pick by Kansas City from Blue Valley Northwest High School in Overland Park, Kansas. Debuted with Kansas City, then he got shipped out to Chicago, and then he shipped out to Toronto the next year. Then he spent the next 2 years in Chicago, 2 years in Tampa, and then got shipped out to San Diego at the deadline. Collectively, he was 7-2 this year with a 1.95 ERA, 74 games.
All right, Adams is in.
74 games, 4 of 8 in save opportunities, 31 holds, 73 2/3 innings, 40 hits, 21 runs, 16 earned runs, 5 homers, 6 hit batters, 23 walks, 4 intentional walks, 81 strikeouts. Opposition hitting 1.59 against a .86 whip.
What's the pitching count you got?
And I've lost the signal again. You take over.
All right, it's 1-2 strike. I thought that was hard, but it's 1-2 to Will Smith at the plate, who's 0 for 2 tonight. All right. Adams, the 1-2 pitch. High. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, 2-2 pitch. Dodgers leading 2-0 over the San Diego Padres in Game 5 of the winner goes on to meet the Mets in the National League NLCS. All right, the 2-2 pitch up high again, 3-2. Hugh Darvish ain't got nothing to be ashamed. You pitched a gem, man. You pitched a great game. All right, the 3-2 pitch swung and through the middle, right between the third baseman and second baseman, base hit.
It's more on the left, hit
into
the hole on the left field side, on the left.
Yeah,
field, not in the middle.
Will Smith, first base.
2-out single, and here's Kike Hernandez, who has the other home run. Ball, runner goes, safe. I mean, strike one, runner goes, safe. I was a little shocked at that.
The Dodgers trying to manufacture runs, more runs.
Yeah, but I don't know if Will Smith being a fast runner, but we'll take what you can get.
Well, they probably didn't expect that, so caught him off guard.
Oh, damn it, Fox! Give me a clear picture.
All right. All right. 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 pitch from Adams. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 0-2.
Okay, I think I got back for now. 0-2. Fouled off. Why in the hell is this damn wind? Simple 3 to 6 mile an hour wind gust screwing my signal.
All right. Still on a 0-2 count. Yeah, it's going to be like that off and on. All right. The 0-2 pitch. Up high. Ball 1. 1-2. All right. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2.
Ground ball to third, scooped up, inning over, but the Dodgers do add another run on 2 hits, and they strand 1.
Mm-hmm.
2-0 Dodgers through 7. I swear, if I use that damn Fox app, Fox Sports shit, they will only let me use it for a fucking hour.
Hey. Calm down, man.
What do you blame me? I was having a good watch of the game, and then this damn random wind.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. But like I said,
Wind
I'm here,
dust
man.
pops up and is screwing with my TV reception. And is breaking my balls by sabotaging my TV reception.
It's nature. It's gonna happen, man.
Fuck nature. Sorry for the lack of objectivity, folks, but I can't sugarcoat how mad I am by a random gust of wind.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Your one centralized location for all our contents: baseball, basketball, football, boxing, UFC, MMA, and soccer coming soon. Subscribe to
And
the Big Blue Crew
wrestling
Sports
now
Network.
available.
And wrestling's now available. Subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports members. Mets 2128, me, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Bad Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, El Capitan, Rafa Chu, Classified 3F with Joel, and many, many more from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Bad Sports Talk, G Nation, and South Sports with Big Lou. And hit that like button, man, for this content bringing you by the Mets 2128, the Man Cave Podcast, for streaming the Padres versus the Dodgers in a closeout Game 5. The winner goes to the NL Championship Series to play the New York Mets. So please hit that like and subscribe button and also share on all social media platforms. So hit that subscribe button, man. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button. Get you great content all the time. With all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, we're going to be grinding all football season, basketball season, baseball season. We're going to be grinding all day long, wrestling and also boxing and UFC. All right, so the Padres got down to 6 outs to try to make this comeback. If not, the Dodgers will move on to face the Mets.
It's going to be Bogart starting off. Uh-oh, Vesia got thrown out of the game.
He got thrown out the game. What did he do?
Sticky stuff, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Crap again. It's a little bullshit.
Yeah. So they checking out the glove.
And taking his place will be Chris Taylor. No, wait, that's this. No, wait, that's the left. Michael Kopech. Chris Taylor will replace Tasker Hernandez in left. Longest in Dodgers postseason. 22 consecutive scoreless innings between 15 pitchers. You know what that means? If they caught Vesia with sticky stuff, he's not going to be available for the NLCS.
Yeah, uh-oh.
At minimum, if they can appeal it, a 7-game suspension. At max, if they can even get to the World Series, it'll be a 10-game suspension.
You got caught with the sticky icky.
But then again, I find this ruling to be very iffy at best. I mean, it's usually the Mets get busted for this, and there's basically nothing other than sweat and rosin stuck to the hand. Case in point, Edwin Diaz, late June. They pull him because of rosin sticking to his hand. The Wrigley Field bullpens are basically large brick and concrete and steel cages.
Mm-hmm.
They're sweat boxes. You expect rosin to stick to your hand like that. Am I right?
Yep. All we're going to say is, what are the Padres going to do right now? It's now or never right now. It's now or never. They got to get something going on in this, and they got to get some runners on base and put some pressure on the Dodgers pitchers.
I'm right, they do.
If they get runners on first and second with nobody out, they better bunt and move them people over and move them over to third and second, and then try to do it and stay out of the double play.
Yeah, but they would need to have the infield moved in pretty close to the lines for that.
Hey, no, I listen. If you get men on first and second with nobody out, I don't care who's at the plate. You better lay a bunt down. I don't care, because if you try to hit the ball and you hit it into a double play, that's going to kill your inning. You got to move them runners over to third and second with one out. Put some pressure on the Dodgers.
Perhaps,
but we'll see. We'll see what they do in this 8th inning. Because if they don't get nothing started in this inning, that's it, man.
Yeah, their asses are fucked at this point. Kill the wind outside. Let's look at Kopech's totals from this year.
Huh?
Now, this year he had 67 appearances, a 3.46 ERA. First pitch is a fastball to Bogart, strike one. Oh, he was injured. It wasn't sticky stuff. He must have pulled something. 1-1. My bad. Vesia's hurt.
Mhm.
Any case, 28-year-old from Longview, Texas. He was picked by the Boston Red Sox in the first round with a 33rd pick. Line drive caught by Lux at second. Mount Pleasant High School, Texas. Debuted in August of 2018. Actually got transferred to Chicago, where they actually tried using him as a starter, but then he got relegated to the bullpen after Tommy John surgery in 2019, and then moved. Then the pandemic hit, 2021, and 23. He was They tried using him as a starter in Chicago, but it didn't pan out. Then he got shipped out to Los Angeles at the deadline because, let's face it, the White Sox were dog shit this year. Fouled off by Peralta, 0-2. He was 6-8 this year with a 3.46 ERA, 9 holds, 15 save attempts, 15 saves on 20 attempts. That one's popped up, shallow infield, and caught by Lomar, by Edmond, 2 down. On the third base, on the shortstop side of second.
Padres, they making it real easy for the Dodgers in this game.
35 hits, 24 runs given up, 23 earned runs, 8 homers, 5 hit batters, 24 walks, 2 intentional walks, 59 strikeouts, a 222 batting average against, and a 1.35 whip on him. And here's Drake Cronenworth, strike 1.
I'll be right back.
All right. Strike 2. If you're the Padres, this is not the situation you want to be in. 0-2 pitch on the way. Got him with the high heat. Inning over. Seven and a half down. Padres running out of time. 2-0 Los Angeles through 7.5. Swung under that one. Well, your inning tree looks like your prediction for this year's World Series. What was it? Oh, yeah. Astros Brewers, me and Padres, blew up in your face. Again. At least mine of Tigers Mets still has a chance of coming to pass. You really need to think like a scriptwriter, Tree, when it comes to baseball. Especially with the timelines that can allow one to embrace chaos.
Yep. So what happened? 3 up, 3 down?
Yep. Line shot, pop up, and a strikeout.
Yeah, Padre fans, forget about it, man. Your batters, your hitters let you down, man.
I don't know. I mean, think back to the wild card series between the Mets and Brewers. Padres are basically in the same spot.
Yeah, but the difference is they got to get runners on base. They're not getting runners on base.
Neither did the Mets for most of that game.
Yeah, but the Mets ended up getting runners on base. They got 3 outs to get 3 more outs to get runners on base, but it doesn't look like it when they come up to bat.
Perhaps. Ow. Dodgers will have Lux, Edman, and Ohtani in this inning. Strike one to Lux. Lux on a changeup. Lux is ground out twice. Ground ball, and that's 3 times he's grounded out. 1 down. This time to first base. Here's Tommy Edman. This wind gust is really starting to fucking annoy me. First pitch. Low in the dirt on the curve. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Chopper, second base side. Cronenworth to the rise, 2 down. What would he get for a damn cable box right now? Ohtani waits on deck, and it looks like they're going to go to a new pitcher.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, I don't know why that pitcher just couldn't pitch. It was only one more out to Ohtani.
My guess is the manager is playing the matchup to try to neutralize Ohtani, and he's going to Tanner Scott.
He needed to play. He needed to pinch hit for some of his hitters tonight. If you want to make some adjustments, the pitcher's been fine. It's been the hitters.
Tanner Scott, 30-year-old from J.C. Howard University in Texas, debuted in 2017. 30-year-old from Warren, Ohio, was picked 6th overall in 2014 by the 6th round overall by the Orioles, number 181 to be exact. And Ohtani takes strike 1. This year, Scott went 9-6. ERA. Strike 2 to Ohtani. 72 games, 22-24 in save opportunities, 11 holds, 72 pitches, 45 hits, 20 runs, 14 earned runs, 3 homers, give it up. 1 hit batter, 36 walks, 4 intentional, 84 strikeouts. Opposition was hitting 1.79 against him. 0-2 pitch. That's fouled off. Got a nasty heater, is this guy. Whip of 1.13 was he had. Swung on and missed, strike 3 through Shohei, all heaters. We go to the ninth. Last chance for San Diego. It's going to come down to Higashioka, Arise, and Tatis Jr. Well, the fact it's been a pitcher's duel, save for a couple of long balls, has allowed the game to move at a good clip as a trade-off, hasn't it, Man Cave?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, a lot of people find pitchers' duels boring, but again, I find them a little more stimulating because it speeds the game up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a short game. Once a pitcher's duel is like a short game.
And here's the man the Dodgers are hoping to shut the door. It is Blake Treinen, a journeyman reliever. 50 games this year, he had a 1.93 earned run average, 46 and 2/3 innings, 56 and 11 in terms of strikeout to walk ratio. 36-year-old vet from Wichita, Kansas. 2011 7th-round draft pick by Oakland from South Dakota State. Made his debut in April of 2014. Started his career with Washington. Then he got shipped out in 2017 to Oakland, the team that drafted him. He spent the next 2.5 years there before landing in Los Angeles during the pandemic. First pitch, strike one to Devin Solano, who is coming to pinch hit, and Max Muncy has been moved to first, and Kike Hernandez to third. Andy Pages has been moved is coming to play center. So a quad swap, triple swap defensively. Ground ball. Hernandez catches it. At the third, fires, gets the out. 1 down. This year, Treinen has 7-3 record, 50 and 40, 23 hits, 10 runs, 5 homer, 10 earned runs, 5 home runs, 11 runs coughed up, 2 hit batters, no intentional walks. Opposition hit 1.194 against him, and Luis Arias takes the sweeper, strike one at the knees, with a .94 whip. Tatis Jr. waits on deck. If Arias gets on, Tatis will be the tying run. Outside, 1-1. On one pitch, too far in on the sinker, 2-1. Two-one pitch on the way. Foul behind the plate and over the netting. 2-2. Two in the cut fastball. I mean, it's sweeper, four-seamer, cut, and sinker with this guy. 2-2. Full count. Either that or he fouled it up. No, it's a full count. Fans getting on their feet. Payoff. On its way. Fly ball to right. How far does it go? It's hit deep, but playable for Betts. 2 down.
Padres down to their final out.
Now rest on the shoulders of Fernando Tatis Jr. to keep things alive for San Diego. If he gets on, then Jurickson Profar will be the tying run. Ground ball. Ball to first. Muncy runs over. Got him! Dodgers win the game. Ground ball to Hernandez. He'll fire over to Muncy. Got him! Dodgers win the NLDS. A 2-hit shutout by the Dodgers.
The Padres was not even a threat in this game.
Shutout over 20-plus innings was San Diego. Over the last 2.5 games. Going back to that 6-run third inning, they didn't get anything after that in game 3.
Yep. Yu Darvish pitched to Jim, and they came up empty.
Winning pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. Losing pitcher, Yu Darvish. Save, Blake Trinan. Sunday night, 8:15, Game 1, NLCS, New York Mets against Los Angeles Dodgers.
Great win for the Dodgers. They move on to meet the Mets in an NLCS. And the Padres have been eliminated, and their season is over.
There was basically no plate discipline by the Dodgers after that big inning in Game 3. I mean, by the Padres, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
They were just getting donut after donut after donut after donut after Game 3.
And had a chance. What inning was that? The second inning in this game when they had guys on first and second, or was the third inning? I forgot which inning it was.
I think it was like the third.
Yeah, that was their chance to do something and to get a run or do anything, and they did nothing.
Yeah, it was third inning.
That was a great game, man. People, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Subscribe to Mets 2128, the Man Cave Podcast, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Wales to New Jersey, Niz in the Midday, El Capitan,
That's
Rafa Chu,
Capitan Pucho,
Mac the
Giant
Giants
Zenith.
fan, Zion Zenith, and Classified 3F with Joel and the rest of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
And that's it for this bugger. The Padres had a horrible outing. 28 men getting to the plate, 2 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, stranding 3. The Dodgers, on the other hand, 27 batters, 2 runs, 4 hits, both homers that got in home, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 stolen base. Jordan Yamamoto finished with 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 hits, 5 innings. Evan Phillips, 1 2/3 innings. Desian a third of an inning. Kopech an inning. Treinen an inning. Yamamoto's Darvish, Adam, and Scott were the only pitchers used by San Diego, but 6 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, but 2 long balls are what killed, given up by Darvish, are what killed San Diego tonight.
Mm-hmm. All in all, it was a dominant performance by the Dodgers tonight, but both pitchers pitched a real good game. It came down to the hitting. One team, the Dodgers got hits, the Padres did not, and that's what the difference of this final game 5 was, the hitting.
We still got one more tomorrow.
Yep, game 5 of the American League between the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers tomorrow. The winner gets to meet the New York Yankees in the ALCS.
And that'll start on Monday.
Yep.
That game will take place at 8 after 1 tomorrow afternoon.
You said that is on a Monday. The Yankees,
No, tomorrow's game.
Yeah, tomorrow's game will be at 1 o'clock, but the winner of that game will face the Yankees on Monday, I believe.
Opener at the ALCS will be on at 7:37.
Okay.
That's it for this. Thanks to the Man Cave for coming in the final third of the game. This is
shout out to Daniel Berry Sports for tapping in. Thank you, Daniel.
Comment, like, and subscribe to every channel that Man Cave listed off, including our own, each of our own, in the Big Blue Crew Sports Network Collective. Goodbye. Good night. He's Man Cave Podcast. I'm Sports Podcast. I'm Mets 2128, and we are signing off. Bang.